Ladies and gentlemen, am I live? I feel like I might be live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fasho Show.
Yes,
where
sir.
everything is for sure. You know what I'm saying? Probably be some claps right here.
You gotta know that. Inserts, claps,
but,
asterisk.
And if you're a for show person, then this is the show for you. It's for all the niggas that pay folks on time when they on.
It's heavy.
That's real.
You know, women that still make their niggas a play. Not because they got to, because they want to.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lost art.
That boy talking.
You know what I'm saying? This for these type of folks, you know what I'm saying?
The good folk.
Exactly. So, you know, I go by the name of Ham-Flo, if we being particular with the particulars.
Yeah,
in
man.
the creative spirit, man. I got
It's your boy Witchitaw Slim, a.k.a. Slimothy, full name Slimothy Jones, better known. You know what I'm saying?
Give them AKAs.
Gotta
Oh,
give
yeah,
them
yeah, I didn't
AKAs.
give you my AKA. So, yeah, you got Ham. It's really Ham-Flo, a.k.a. Swimming Hendrix, a.k.a. Mark. Well, I ain't gonna give you my government, but yeah, y'all get it.
I am the one and only McCants, a.k.a. Mac Daddy, a.k.a. Slater Smackdown on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I do what I do when I can do it, baby.
Hey,
and
man.
I always do it on time.
And
You
that's
hear what
all I
say?
ever ask of you, brother.
That's it.
That's all I ever ask of you, man.
Niggas can record a track right now. Huh? That was a wild shit.
Oh, everybody.
You gotta get on this hoe. Wop, wop, ooh, wop, 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 wop,
Hey, shout out to Chuck too, man.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
might not be
man.
seeing him right now, but my boy,
Yeah, for sure.
my boy in the building though.
Yeah, it'll be
know what I'm saying?
understood. You know what I'm saying? He'll be posted up somewhere over there usually. But yeah, man, if you ain't heard of all this, I know you probably heard of one of us, more than likely, feel me. But you know, it's the game. We ain't no official group. But when you family, man, you ain't gotta have no official group like that, man. It just kind of come together like that. Just kind of come together and make it work.
Crazy story. We are the new Wu-Tang.
Silky smooth, boy.
I said what I said, and I ain't gonna say that shit no
Yeah,
more.
niggas is southern than a motherfucker though. Niggas is not coming on that New York tip.
Yeah,
Just
it's
as grimy though.
It's a different flavor. It's just a different flavor. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can go to the same wing spot. They got all type of shit. Barbecue. It's all
sure.
good. You know what I'm saying? It's just a
And I'm
different
Birmingham to the fullest, off the east side.
flavor. Which remind we got the best fucking. Well, I said we like I'm from Selma. I ain't from Birmingham, but shit.
Talk to
You
everybody.
know what I'm saying? But Birmingham, I'm just saying Alabama got the best wings. Let's end the Birmingham Atlanta wings debate. Birmingham 205 got it.
That's
I
heavy.
don't want to hear nothing
I
about
don't
it.
go back and forth about that no more. I think that's understood. Atlanta, y'all don't even got Cajun ranch fries, so we ain't gonna talk about that later. We'll talk about it another time.
They ain't even got no seasoning. Y'all boys ain't even seasoned. Yeah, come on, talk about it. Niggas ain't seasoned, man.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. I ain't know where the hell you went.
That nigga yellow man in there.
You know he gonna find the drink. You know he gonna find the first drink. You know what you drinking on? That's that goddamn Remy and lemonade. Boy. Hey, who put you on the Remy and lemonade though? A real nigga.
100%.
It's just
It's going viral, making it.
nah, but going viral is a moment.
Shit, going viral is making it. In these
Making it
days
how?
of time. These days of time, bro, going if you can
depends
build
on-
off of it.
There you go.
If
It
you can
depends
build
on
off of
on what you do with it. And cause like nigga, I knew
So,
plenty of
okay,
niggas that went viral.
If
in
it's
college.
not making,
it's a moment.
Is the goal to go viral? Is that what? Is that
You don't
what
have to
folks
go
shoot?
viral to make it though.
How viral are we talking? Because viral get thrown around. Like, what
Yeah,
type
it's
of
an
numbers
actual
you talking about
definition
doing?
to viral.
Yeah, because like if niggas doing, you go viral, do some numbers. You know what I'm saying? Then, hey, you can't. I think
Yeah, because the way I look at, you know what I'm saying, it's all about
that's
it's
it.
all about clientele. So if you go viral, you pretty much establishing a fan base, you establishing a clientele, and once you got the people, you can monetize that shit later.
You may not get, but you can go viral and not get no followers off of it.
But you know what? But viral has changed though, because when that shit first started, like or people going viral, we had Laterio, these people these niggas became characters. They became characters in our timeline, in our lifeline, you feel what I'm saying, from going viral. Like I think now that viral is so much, you see so many viral moments now that it's like it's kind of oversaturated a little bit, and these people don't actually become entities, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
And
like
that's why they say on right now ain't on like how it used to be on.
Yeah,
if you was on back then, niggas knew you from word of mouth. Niggas knew you from around the way. They ain't, you know what I'm saying?
You had
Everybody
knew. You had to call it shocking around the neighborhood and then around the.
Nah, that's a fact. Like Snoop Dogg,
you had to build that up
when he was on. Like even old school comedians, them niggas was on. Like it wasn't no sketch comedy. Them niggas was on because they was funny on stage.
So I got a question. What? Because will we all agree that hip hop has gone left? From West left, as in it's not in a good space right now. Would you agree on that? In its totality, it's not in a good space right now. Would you say that?
I think it's in the space it's supposed to be in. I don't know if it's good or bad. I just know it's in the space it's supposed to be in because it's always gonna be a young niggas game. I ain't saying we not young niggas, but it's always gonna be that 16 through 20, they gonna control the wave as far as what's hot in rap. No matter how much you know, no matter how much you think you know, you know what I'm saying? When this last generation came around, we was just talking about Nelly and them, when they came around, KRS-One and all them, they was looking at them like, what the fuck is these niggas doing? Like, these niggas tripping. Why y'all rapping like that? We ain't trying to hear that shit. And then, man, they just some young niggas, let them young niggas do what they do. Time goes on, same thing. Now they looking, what's with all this auto-tune? Why y'all doing that? Why y'all da-da-da-da-da? And it's like, bro, them the young niggas, let them do their thing. And it's just gonna keep on going on. It's like, you gotta let the young niggas run the game.
It's hip-hop, man.
So, in a space to where do you think that it's more detrimental now than ever? Because there's a lot of niggas dying. And you can't,
more deadly.
And we can't speed past that shit.
Yeah.
So is hip hop in a healthy space?
More dead. I think it is real dangerous, bro. And I don't think it's necessarily because of the raps though. I think it is partly, but I think it's more so because of social media, if you ask me. Like, you know what I'm saying? The more shit I see going, I see like more like, I know like it's like a lot of, I guess you say upper echelon rappers and shit getting killed. But if you look at like the mid level, the people who trying to get there, no, these niggas are like, they beefing with each other, like on social media and in public, and they you know what I'm saying, it's violence, like, you feel what I'm saying, like out for the world to see, for the police to see, for everybody to see, you know what I'm saying, and that's making it more dangerous because it's like, oh, let me do this wild shit on camera, you know what I'm saying, so now niggas want to do, oh shit, I might motherfucker go shoot your shit up on live. You know what I'm saying? So it's a competition. You seeing more wild shit happen because you trying to one up, but then these niggas, and then they go make a song about it, rap about it. You know what I'm saying?
No, so is that a healthy space?
It's not a healthy space when you just when you just key in on that. It's not a healthy space.
These niggas too real, man. That's the only problem I see. Is the niggas is too. Everybody too gangster. Everybody like. You can do gangster rap. Even when they was inventing gangster rap, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't folks' entire personality. Like, he was a gangster rapper, but it wasn't necessarily everything about you. Now, like, all these niggas is so gangster. And it's like, when you catch them outside their record, they still
gangster.
All the way gangster. It's like, all they talk about, like, Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about older niggas, Wu-Tang niggas like that. They used to talk about the comic books and their raps. Talk about movies and shit. Like, everything wasn't super gangster. They had a side to them. They was like, these niggas watch Marvel movies? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas watch, read Marvel comics.
He's a regular.
Like, he's a regular dude. He got another side to him. Like, now you have no idea. Even if there is another side to him, they don't never show that shit.
And now I'm out to steal the show.
Alright, when you get done setting that up, can you do me a favor and move from spot to spot so I can show you something and see if that'll work for you? Yeah. Stay in that spot. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Okay. Well, yeah, the mic gonna be right there. The mic gonna be in niggas' face anyway, so they gonna move it out. So.
And the mic on it'll hold the weight down right now. I'm gonna leave that shit up there.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, that's a good ass shot. This looks really good. All right. Move to the next person spot, wherever the next person.
Real quick, man. Who your favorite white person?
Favorite white person.
I'm finna say something off the top, but go ahead.
Man, I got a couple of favorite white people, bro. Let me just give.
Talk to me.
Let me give two.
Because white people are important.
They comedians, man. Norm Macdonald, rest in peace, and Jim Gaffigan. They're my two favorite white people, bro.
Who is Jim Gaffigan?
Jim Gaffigan, man, he's one of the best comedians. He's my top two. Sometimes he's not two, because I got Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying? But
I ain't never heard of him, though.
But Jim Gaffigan is one of the funniest people ever on the planet, like real shit, you know what I'm saying? Brendan Pan, Dion Gaffigan had to put his tunes on just to laugh again, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, he I love him actually, you know what I'm saying?
Me?
My dog.
Yeah, favorite white person, man.
For some reason, the first nigga that came to my head was Matthew McConaughey.
Why?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. But if I had a favorite white person, it's most definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold, that's tough.
And then Kansas City.
Damn.
That's my favorite white person of
Might have
all
just
time.
made me like rethink my shit.
That's my favorite white person of all time, bro.
Stone Cold up
That's
there.
a solid white
Stone
man.
Cold, on God.
Are we sure he's all the way white?
That's a solid white man.
Rattlesnake.
Nah,
Austin 316.
Nah, yeah, he up there.
Bill, that should be your favorite.
He ain't my favorite though.
Bill.
I didn't go back to. I ain't see if I had took into account to nostalgia. I probably would have had
Stone Cold, man.
But I'm talking about just currently.
Stone Cold got a lot
I
of
was just
people
coming
in
from
trouble.
currently. My
Him and Triple H, they got me in so much trouble.
That shit right there.
Stone Cold and Triple H. Yeah.
They got me in so much trouble,
I
but
think my favorite white person might be and I don't even know dude name. Whoever the dude from the Fray that be singing that part on what he say on that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere. I don't know how his voice sound like that.
That shit sound familiar as hell.
But
I don't know who you talking about,
just
but I
from
know
the
that sound. I know. I heard it.
Everybody know that song. In the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night. Had I known.
Yeah. When that shit on the intro to a show? Was that
shit was on a
Smallville
bunch
intro?
of shit. That shit was on a
Nah,
bunch
it wasn't
of shit.
Smallville.
They also had that I never knew and everything. I don't know the word.
You know in the white teenage movies, that's the part with the
over my head.
Never heard
over
that.
my head. Oh my god.
that's the part with the little white,
That's
the white kids.
I don't
kissing
know
each
the
other.
name of the dude that sing that shit, but he sang with soul to the fact that I feel like he'll be a cool ass white boy to kick it with. I just off the strength, I feel like he got no choice but to be cool. He got too much soul. He you can hear it. He done sing so much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could kick it with bro.
Yeah, favorite white people is crazy, man. I think it's categories of that for me though, because I got categories of favorite white. My favorite white actor is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah,
and
for
white
sure.
people should feel free to have their favorite black person.
Nah, definitely.
They all gonna say
They do.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Which I know.
but it better not be your favorite
They
nigga.
gonna say Morgan Freeman or The Rock or motherfucking Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg for sure.
It's gonna be somewhere along them lines.
Snoop Dogg for sure.
Shit, Snoop Dogg one of my favorite niggas though. I can't even be mad at him.
Snoop
He's
Dogg.
the niggas nigga. You know how like that guy's a rapper's rapper. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Snoop Dogg. Yeah,
He's the nigga.
Snoop Dogg done done everything.
Alright, man. So look, man, it's the Fasho Show, man. I'm sitting here with Jacob, bro. We just walked out of the goddamn brewery. What is this shit called? What's the place?
Ghost Train Brewing.
Ghost Train Brewery, man. We doing the damn thing, man. I got it. What's your name again?
Jacob Watson.
Jacob Watson, man. I'm sitting here with Jacob Watson. You feel me? This Witchitaw Slim. This is the Fasho Show podcast, man. Check us out. Everything. Fasho, whatever. You feel me? Jacob, I got a question for you, man. What you doing?
Man, I'm a live audio engineer, musician, recording artist, everything.
I really run shit over this.
Run shit.
favorite black person is Witchitaw Slim. You gotta go listen to my music. You gotta fuck with me, baby. We out here getting fucked up for a little bit more tonight. What else you drinking on, man?
Got drinking vodka.
Vodka, straight vodka out this motherfucker. No chaser. You heard it. Jacob, anything you want to say to the people?
I want to say Witchitaw Slim is a badass motherfucker. And I appreciate everyone that came out tonight. I hope y'all come back again.
Yes, sir. Fasho Show, man. Y'all check in, tune us in. What's up, my boy, right there? Check him out, G1. What's up?
Hey, are you a big Niners fan?
No.
Oh, they better make the fucking Super Bowl, bro.
Bullshit. I got the Rams winning.
Hey, I swear to God, bro, the Niners and Jimmy G, they're about to make the fucking Super Bowl, bro.
Bet 100.
Hey, don't sleep on them, bro. You got the shit.
Bet 100.
49ers, bet 100 on them.
He do. He got
Bet 100 on them.
That's business
Jimmy
right
G,
there. That's business
Tito
right there.
Samuel,
That's business
Brandon
shit right
Ayuk,
there. This
them
classic
fucking
moments, man.
guys.
205 Fasho Show podcast. We're going crazy out this motherfucker. Get the fuck
Oh,
out.
yours too. Yours too. Don't forget.
When you think about cool, first thing you think about is Snoop Dogg. They had to draw a picture of
Yeah.
like
Cool.
what a
He
cool
might be
nigga
the, he
was.
might be the face of cool.
Nah, straight up.
He might be the face of cool. He's the face of weed for sure. Of this of right now. You know, Bob Marley overall probably is the face of weed.
For sure.
But what's crazy as far as hip hop goes, I still think Wiz did the most for weed. I know Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Wiz.
I know Snoop Dogg is the pioneer. Everybody put him with weed when it comes to rap, but I can't think of niggas that was smoking in their videos.
Then you mentioned something about influence earlier?
when you look at Snoop Dogg, you associate him with other shit too. When you look at Wiz, you associate him with really just weed.
But I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
But I'm not gonna
I
lie.
associate Snoop with this weed. I ain't gonna say just
I
weed, but
hold Wiz probably a lot higher than what, you know what I'm saying, most motherfuckers do. I think Wiz Khalifa,
Got
I know
a
we
lot of
wasn't gonna
niggas
talk
high.
about this shit privately, you know what I'm saying, but we
Oh,
gonna talk
you
about
say-
it.
oh, you say you
I
trying
think
to wait
he the
to
most
say that
influential, really the most influential rapper that ever came through the game
we ain't got-
for
we
his
ain't got
time
that
period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't gotta go too heavy, but I think nobody
it's a lot of other names.
controlled they period. Like they, as far as not just beyond music. Like I said, like all of a sudden now everybody wearing Chuck Taylors. All of a sudden now everybody wearing camo shorts.
Yeah.
All of a sudden niggas coloring their hair.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Niggas
I
still
never seen
niggas still coloring their
you
hair
feel
like
me?
that.
And he really started that shit.
Yeah.
I can't act like he didn't. I've never seen mass hysteria like when he really got hot.
Maybe not like how fast it was. It was super fast.
Well, I guess just how the totality of it. It wasn't just music. Like niggas was changing how they dress. Like, and I get like they usually happen with athletes, but I can't think of another rapper that really came through
Lil Wayne.
besides the Hot Boys. I was gonna say that.
I was gonna say Wayne.
Besides the Hot Boys.
Wayne created
But Wayne
a whole
fucked
era.
himself up in fashion wise when because he also was the nigga that started with all them jeggings and shit. So he got a downside to the shit that he started. I mean, when he first walked down on them stage with them tight ass jeggings on, it was before
What?
niggas was doing
I
that.
don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't
Jeggings,
remember. It was
remember
like
that.
a big
Them bitches
field
were like,
wars.
was them bitches all like cheetah print or some
Yes,
shit like that?
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That was
Wasn't
the
no damn
first time
jeggings,
I
man.
had
You
sleep.
some jeggings,
You sleep.
bro.
Yes, they were.
That was the first time I ever
Yes,
seen
they was,
it.
man.
And after that, that's when all the motherfucking, what's the little purple hair dude from Chicago, Famous Day, that's when all them niggas started blowing up. Right after he came out with that, that's when Rich the Kid, Famous Dex, all
Wait a
them
minute.
started.
No, you can't just
Oh no,
put Rich
Wayne
the
got,
Kid
oh,
and Famous Days together.
Oh, no.
Rich the Kid being
But they
been.
did shit together though. Everybody,
Wayne got
bruh.
Wayne.
Rich the Kid, Famous Dex, and what's bro name?
Rich the Kid was hot at one point. Rich the Kid was
Not
hot.
Lil
than
Uzi.
Migos.
They had a groove. Damn. What's the other dude? The light skinned nigga.
But Rich the Kid been doing it.
Damn. They had. I used to fuck with them. They had that. Damn. I can't think of the other. But it was Famous Dex because they had a group. I can't think what they called themselves. It was Famous Dex, Rich the Kid, and it was a light skinned nigga. Man, I cannot call that nigga name though. Was it Critch? Jay Critch. Y'all remember Jay Critch?
I done heard that name before.
Oh, I think I've heard of
New York ass nigga, but yeah, bro.
Oh
they-
yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
They
straight,
was
bro.
calling them
I used to
niggas.
rock with them niggas. Oh God, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that read about it. I woke up early. I dreamed about it. I don't know the words to shit, but that shit was hot though. That shit was
I heard it
hot.
on radio.
But nah, man, I think all that shit started when Wayne kind of was crossing into that rock star. He kind of introduced all of them little niggas. That's why Lil Uzis and all them, they all came from
from
that.
Lil
They all
Wayne.
spun from that second half of Lil
Man,
Wayne's
you know,
career.
Yup.
Nigga, I know if I say
That rock
kinda
star
tapped
era.
into that, and like, you know what I'm saying, you never seen, but like, bro, the reason niggas getting face tats and tatted up their whole body is because of that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Piercing their face and shit.
And Wiz Khalifa. Ink my whole body. I don't give a motherfucker. Niggas started going crazy with
Wayne
the
had already done it though.
But niggas wasn't really associating with it like that.
Bro.
Nah, bro.
Yes, they was, dog. The whole dread shit. Niggas want locks because of Wayne, bro.
Nah.
That started with Waka Flocka.
I finna say, nah. You can't
Have
give
you
him
lost
a
it?
Huh?
Have you lost your mind?
People weren't associate Wayne with his hair just
bro.
He was
Waka fucking Flocka
because he was always
started this dread shit on my mama. He did. Cause it's
I ain't gonna say he started it.
I ain't gonna say he started, but a lot of motherfuckers started wearing dreads because of Waka Flocka.
I mean, Busta Rhymes had dreads. You know,
when did
kinda did. That nigga was always goddamn.
when did locks? I don't want to say dread. When did locks become a thing where everybody started getting them? When I was in the 11th grade, 10th, 11th grade, and who was hot at that point?
Lil Wayne.
Waka Flocka.
Wayne was hot.
He was.
The hottest he was at the peak of his shit. Like, what the fuck?
But
in 11th grade?
He wasn't at the peak in 11th grade. He was at the peak when he dropped the Carter 3.
What year was it when 11th grade? When you was in 11th grade?
2011.
Oh, my bad. I'm sure.
Yeah,
That was
2011 was when the Carter 4 year.
That was Carter 4.
He wasn't at the peak then. He was at the peak Carter 3.
Hey, Carter 4 was underrated. I don't care what nobody say. Carter 4 was straight.
Carter 4 was straight.
I think folks shit on the Carter 4
because of Carter 3.
But
people have this tendency to they want to
blunt blowing.
They want to
showing.
Take your next project and immediately compare it to the last project that you dropped. Especially if that last project was a good fucking project. They tend to want to and everybody does it to a certain extent. You have to take yourself away from what that last project meant to you. And I think that's why J. Cole got such a bad rap for the For Your Eyes Only album, because it came to immediately after.
Hey man, we're gonna get straight to it. We ain't even gonna pull no
14
punches, man.
Drive.
We tell this nigga Slim, Jay, why Cole is superior to Kendrick Lamar.
Nigga simple. I know what the fuck he talking about. I can relate to what he talking about. Slim, I'm not finna sit here and let you tell me Kendrick Lamar has a better catalog than J. Cole. I'm not finna let you do
Talk about it.
I'm not finna let you do it.
Talk about it.
From the warm up to Forest Hills Drive. We ain't even gonna go after that. To Forest Hills Drive, Kendrick Lamar don't have a catalog that fucks with none of that. Friday Night, he don't got one project in his catalog that fucks with Friday Night Lights, and that's on my mama. Friday Night Lights is a motherfucking classic from start to the finish of that bitch. He don't, bro. Kendrick Lamar, what he got over J. Cole is wordplay. He know.
What else?
And let me finish my
I
thought.
don't know.
He knows how to.
I say he got insight over him.
He puts
wordplay
it into soliloquies, into a form of a poem. I will say that.
I like that word, yeah.
J. Cole talks to your soul, man. He looks dead, and take your glasses off for me one time.
Make it plain.
He look you dead in your eyes, and he'll tell you what the 11th, 10th, and 12th grade was like for you. And he'll break it down
He
to
will.
a T.
What he said when he first time when he was fucking that bitch, he was like he was a brave.
If they don't know your dreams, they'll shoot them down, man.
But hey, speaking of that though, I'm not gonna lie. That's how I know it's a fine line between. So when do you know when a rapper is like putting on for the sake of just like we just rapping, or when a rapper like when is it cap?
When is it storytelling?
When is it cap and when is it storytelling? Because Cole got a line. No, he was like, I ain't never did this before.
I think that song is strictly for the album's sake, because the album is telling you what it's like to. It's a story growing up.
But they said Forest Hills Drive was kind of like, if you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be like his life though. You know what I'm saying? They say you kind of tell it like a story.
Yeah, but I know, but my point in the song is for the album's sake is that he had to tell the story like that. Because if you listen to his prior music, he tell you when he fucked the bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying?
But then about him, I'm saying, which one do you think he was being honest about? Because he has two completely different portrayals of how his first time went. He got the track on Forest Hills Drive where he was like, where at the end, Shawty was like, and she ain't never did this before, so she a virgin. But then he also got the track on Friday Night Lights where bro was like, damn what he said. She not
when he fucked the freak bitch.
Yeah. He was like, damn.
I can't recall it either. But that's a hard ass line.
Yeah, I went on first. Man, it'll come to somebody gotta look that up. But yeah, so it's like you kind of talk. He basically
but my point for the album's sake is that like that's how a lot of sex as a teenager goes. Meaning that like we all had our homeboys at the lunch table. They'd be saying what they did to this, you know what I'm saying? I had sex with her. Yeah. And you be in your head like, damn, these niggas having sex already? Like, these niggas is knocking these motherfuckers down in this motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? I may have caught maybe one bite. I could still be a virgin. You know what I'm saying? But they're giving you that portrayal of they are having sex. They're like, nigga, where your mama at this time?
Yeah.
How you know what I'm saying? Like, where's you? What
these
her
niggas
mama
all
at?
type of night.
Why's you getting out here like that? You know what I'm saying? And I think that for the story's sake, that's how it had to go because that's how most sex goes. You know what I'm saying? She could be portraying that in high school that, you know what I'm saying, that she does that. She tell you, you know what I'm saying, I got the wettest pussy ever, you know what I'm saying, my shit fire. And it's like, she ain't never had sex before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't even have that, you might not have that to compare
for him to get the pussy, he has to be like, well shit, I done had sex before. Because I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel as though a lot of people don't want their first time to be with somebody inexperienced. Am I lying there?
I think it's more so
the female aspect.
The way it looks.
He said, should I admit a slutty bitch was my first smash? Wasn't experienced, so nah, I didn't wear it out. I always thought my first time would be someone I cared about. So it's like, you lying somewhere, nigga.
That's fact.
Somewhere you lying. And I don't know but I don't want to just say you lying or it's just storytelling.
But also that too, that's a lot of people's first time with sex as well. Is the set out. And that's their first time having sex.
My first time, she was nasty.
Bitch ain't even deserve it, huh?
She did.
She deserved all that.
Man. She earned it.
She earned it.
I'm not gonna say she deserved it, but she earned it.
She earned what?
She earned what she got.
Man,
she earned what she got.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
abused her.
Knowing what I know now as far as
my first time was
self-worth. Nah, I wouldn't tell you I'd do that again.
Nah, my first time was with somebody I cared about, luckily.
I did a lot of disgraceful things.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? That's how it happens.
Yeah, your first time with virgin?
Oh no, my first time was with a girl that
just disgusting.
She was gay, man.
Oh, for real?
She was straight up.
I feel like at the time.
She was gay at the time. I'm a very convincing nigga. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know what the fuck be happening. I don't know, man. Sometimes this shit just come around, bro. I don't know. Shit just be happening, bro. I couldn't even tell you how.
Hey,
you know how some things just fall in line. Some shit it's just like, damn, how the fuck that man. I wasn't trying to necessarily.
Your water to a seal, boy.
I don't know. I might have been overwhelmingly convincing.
You had the gift of gab.
So have you tried dick?
You know what I'm saying?
Have you considered dick? Have you really truly considered all the options that dick may present?
His dick wasn't good. Have you tried mine?
There are different types.
What's the wildest shit as far as like, you know, like, it's obvious shit that'll turn you off about somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they breath stink. You know what I'm saying? She got down. You know what I'm saying? I can always see that damn screen door on her shit. Her shit always lit. Whatever the case, whatever your petty reason may be. Man, listen. Has anybody ever like something that you never even thought you cared about? But that shit brings to the forefront. Anyway, basically, I'm taking, you know what I'm saying? I'm meeting a little shorty, whatever. We finna go out.
Right.
Tell her you finna go to the bar. We down here, right here in 5 Points, downtown. And shit.
5 Points.
We finna go out, go to this little bar. And, you know, we gotta cross the street. I parked the car. We walked down, I gotta cross the street. I jaywalk everywhere. I don't wait on the lights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna walk. Fuck them lights. Who finna pull me over by jaywalking? So I'm just gone. You know, I'm just gone. You know how women, they be doing too much. They think, oh, that car that's way over there is gonna hit them. So she started like running.
She just cut out.
Man, when I tell you, I have never seen a less attractive run
Man.
in my life. No form whatsoever. Her technique was terrible. Her technique
What was
terrible.
she doing? Was
This
she
nigga
like
goddamn, like she got to do it?
shimmying and shit?
It's like her whole. She lost control of her motor skills. Like she had no motor.
So really, she was falling,
Bro, like her nose was in front of her toes. Like she was just
yeah.
like it wasn't graceful. It wasn't graceful. And I remember thinking she was on my right. I caught her on my peripheral at first. Then she kind of scared me. I'm looking like
that was a coordinated fall.
Yeah, she was very, very, very uncoordinated, and it just made me look at everything different. Matter of fact, it was, you remember when I had FaceTime me? And I was like, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? It was her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
But she was sitting down. So
you don't want to see her run. You don't want to see her on no track.
Don't let her run. She perfectly fine till she get to running.
Bro, I never thought something like that would turn me off or would be a deal breaker. But like that run was a train wreck. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
That might be like some brain damage though. You know, somebody like lose control of their, you know what I mean? That might be like a nervous system type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, hey man, these niggas do everything right, man. These niggas do everything. These niggas do everything right.
This shit not
man, but when that nigga get goddamn cranking it cold, man.
Funny, but it's almost like you ever seen that video of that white lady when she trying to walk backwards.
Oh man, y'all niggas going to hell, man. I know exactly what y'all talking about. I know exactly what y'all talking about.
Every time she trying to walk.
Yeah, but y'all boys ain't gonna see the gate, but I ain't even finna laugh. Yeah, I ain't finna laugh.
You know that was fake. Did you know that was fake? Ain't no way this dude was fake,
bro. They caught Shawty, bro. They caught her walking normal, man.
Oh, they caught her?
Yes, bro. She could only walk backwards, but she could only walk backwards, but when she tried to walk forwards, when she stopped.
Bro, y'all know that shit funny, bro.
That bitch played y'all that. Hey, she one of them motherfuckers that probably would have got one of them damn GoFundMe started.
Real talk, bro.
And they would have gave her $10 million.
But real talk,
then they would have started frolicking through a goddamn.
No, bro. That was fake.
Oh, it really was fake?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy.
That shit was fucked up, bro.
That shit was.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a girl. Y'all niggas be going through that little Instagram story shit, little fast ones. Yeah. Man, I know y'all seen that girl, man, that be walking toward the camera. She do this shit on purpose too. She be walking to the kids, a little white girl, man. She be walking at the camera and she just be happy as hell. Her legs a little wobble. I ain't gonna lie, man. I fuck with her though. I love her. That's my dog.
The flu shot.
She's the beautiful cheerleader whose heartbreaking story is shocking the nation. 25-year-old Desiree Jennings.
We ain't gonna get off the ground. Listen.
Without twisting,
fucking with this nigga, man. We is not gonna make it past this first episode.
How did we fall for this shit? That shit don't clearly look fake.
It was triggered 10 days after she got a seasonal flu shot.
Nah, that bitch faking like a motherfucker.
The fact that she faking it is making it funny.
Home in Ashburn, Virginia, to see what the life is like.
That's the part right there. That little heaving and hoeing she was doing, that bro. That was fake than the motherfucker, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
That nigga said heaving and hoeing.
It's only when she stops.
That bitch hitting the cat daddy, man. That bitch started hitting the cat daddy, boy.
I'm telling you, bro. This old girl.
No, she hit the cat daddy. Hold on,
I'm
go back.
telling you, bro. Old girl, we was finna cross the street, and she hit one of these.
Look at him. Take a look at this.
She was fine, and she started running. She said,
Cat
"Whoa."
daddy.
See, that's where the spasms.
That's where the cat
Listen,
daddy started.
we do not condone or nor do we make fun of
No deficiencies and nothing like that.
deficiencies or mental disorders or people who are
Physically disabled.
none
and
of
shit
that.
like
None of that. We don't condone none of that.
This bitch was faking.
But
though,
this
man.
motherfucker was faking.
But please understand that these
this
jokes
big-
are for everybody.
They big capping.
These jokes are very much for everybody.
Captain Captain.
I
We don't
cannot.
condone none of this shit.
I cannot stress
But
that
we
point
cannot
enough.
sit here and lie. Like that motherfucking shit wasn't funny.
You act like it ain't funny if you want to.
Oh man, that's how
But
she
no,
ran.
man.
I was trying to give these brothers a visual example
But it's a real girl
of
on
what
Instagram
this girl was,
that
what this
really
girl
like.
was running like.
You got beer cans in the back, bro. What's up?
You drinking right now?
Man, what the fuck I'm moving to? Man, the club don't need no
trip, but it's cool cause I like vacation, spice up the night. Get it right for the night, get that right for the night. Put a hole in the kite, see us fall of flight. We flight, wild out to the fall from the sky. The round trip will never end, courtesy of Witchitaw Slim.
Witchitaw Slim, it's the Witchitaw Slim.
Imagine somebody that sings as good as Drake. I'm sorry, sing as good as who like one of good ass
R. Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah, you
This
feel me?
nigga
Come on
would.
now.
I
You know what I'm
believe
saying?
I
The
can
only
fly.
name
Stop playing.
that came to his mind.
I
But
didn't
yeah, I
do
don't know
this
like
to
Maxwell
her.
or
But
something.
he can sing though.
They
you
said
say-
I
but
hog tied her.
Hog tied.
I don't know how to hog tie.
Hog tied.
Who would I hog tie?
Nah, bro, he killed me with the niggas.
The world's greatest soundbite.
Y'all quit playing.
I didn't do this stuff.
Niggas say y'all quit playing, man. Because you know niggas be
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
niggas love to play. Say y'all quit playing.
That nigga was singing, man. That
Nigga,
nigga
you
was
started this shit first.
just trying to take care of my kids, but I can't.
Nah, I love R. Kelly though, man.
I don't know if you can say that.
I can't.
I don't know if that's accepted. I don't know if you
I
can.
love his catalog.
If you can openly love R. Kelly,
I love R. Kelly, man. I
You
love
gotta
R.
play that music in your house with nobody there, with it on low,
I love
well, I don't got no problem with his
or
music.
in your headphones.
His music to me is separated. But I don't know if you can just say you love R. Kelly anymore.
love him, man.
I don't know if you can say that, brother.
You can't say that.
Shit, I said
Because the reason you can't say that is because people don't take away the artistry from the person.
I am a tall tree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People don't. Unless
I just love him in
anybody
general.
else
though.
like Tupac.
am.
Every time you talk about Pop,
Just stand up
you
tall.
talk about
Look him in the face
gangster
and say,
The round trip will never end, courtesy of Witchitaw Slim.
Witchitaw Slim, man. It's the Witchitaw Slim. Courtesy of Witchitaw Slim.
There was a point in time where I wasn't listening to nothing but Lil Wayne. Nothing but Lil Wayne.
come on now.
nah, that's accurate.
Just
What do
nothing
you
but them.
okay, so if you had to where it got to right now, what moment in time would you look at and be like, this is what led us here? Going from, because you know, at the 09, 08, 09 was a beautiful moment in time, bro. Look at all the rappers that came out cold. Kendrick, Wiz, Drake,
You say like what
Chance
would be
the
the
Rapper.
first switch where it kind of momentum shift?
when did it shift from that? Because that class right there, that 08 to 2010, 2011, bro, that was a time.
What
bro.
switch you talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what I said to where, because I got one, but
to what though? To where music is like to where it is now, like where it's more of this than it is of that. You have to go really like dig and search for this.
Variety.
I'm gonna start with you gotta search for variety.
Yeah,
I think
like
that shit.
where did it
might
get?
not like it.
Where did it
I
get
think
to?
that shit started with Soulja Boy. I think
I
that shit
don't.
started with Soulja Boy.
And I was
That's why a lot of people say Soulja
and
Boy.
I literally had this debate. That's why I'm asking, because I had this debate with myself, and the reason that I say that it's not Soulja Boy is because Soulja Boy came in what year? 2006, 2007. Wrong the lines in there. If you talking about,
are you saying
over time? Hold on. If you talking about over time, maybe. But if you talking about a direct, immediate effect,
it wasn't immediate.
It wasn't Soulja Boy. Because
Soulja
Boy came out 07.
I don't know.
Look what came out
Are you
after
talking about
Soulja
with
Boy.
the? You talking about the?
I say you want to hear what I say?
What?
The Migos.
Wait a minute. Now, because
I say the Migos.
see, I'm trying. You saying like when you say variety, are you meaning like less like the less lyrical motherfuckers is getting highlighted more?
Yeah.
Or are you saying that? Okay.
That's
I took it as like the people that's
some
taking
more
less time, like the folks that's kind of giving you that punching in really got all the way
punching in.
Yeah.
Oh, Gucci started the punching in.
But-
Let's talk about that. Gucci did that first. Gucci is the Gucci, man, on my life, like real shit. Gucci was the first person I heard interrupted himself on the track. And I used to be thinking him, I didn't know how to record back then. So when I used to be listening to it, I was like, how in the fuck is he already saying this word? And he's still saying the last word he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know the recording process, how it works. So Gucci, man, he the first nigga I heard.
I said punching in because that's the first thing I related to. I guess I meant really just folks who.
I was thinking about when you say so, when y'all leaning towards Soulja Boy, I thought y'all might have been leaning towards like troll raps or meme raps, kind of
shit that they know can blow up. It ain't necessarily for the art no more. It's for the sake of getting high.
It's all. I think that's a timeline though.
Trying to go viral raps.
This,
and that's why
then
I
it became
Soulja
troll
Boy.
rap. Then it
Because
became
Soulja
viral
Boy,
rap.
with the era that everybody skips, we go straight into the streaming era. We go straight from, don't nobody talk about
Say why
the ringtone era. Soulja Boy invented the ringtone rap era, and that led to the era of where we at now. And ringtone rap, the reason I say this because that's when music, nobody was trying to make a full song no more. You was just trying to make something that had a catchy enough part in it, and motherfuckers will make it on their ringtone. And that's what niggas are doing now. They just trying to make a song that's hot enough that you can use a part of it for a TikTok or whatever. Okay, but I think it should start with ringtone rap.
I wouldn't say Soulja Boy was really trolling though, because I can't think of no old shit where he had trolling lines. I think Soulja Boy was really
him.
Nah, Soulja Boy was really rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was really him. Yeah.
I mean, I want to say troll to an extent.
I say Lil B.
You said who?
Lil B, but he was a little after Soulja Boy. Only reason I say Soulja Boy was trolling. No, when I think about trolling, I think about when a motherfucker is kind of finessing.
That's a fact.
When a nigga kind of finessing or like finagling within the realms of it. So like everybody know rappers wear chains. Rappers wear nice shades. Soulja Boy went and wore a rubber band chain and had white out. That's trolling to me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I appreciated that. You want to know why?
It's finding a way of kind of making a play.
Everybody can afford chains, or you can just make the shit out of rubber bands.
That's trolling though to an extent.
I don't think so.
Was that not part of the fashion back then though?
Rubber bands on your necklace? Nah, you first. I give
no,
you
I'm saying like
niggas
wore rubber bands on their wrists.
Oh,
niggas wore the big ass t-shirts. Niggas wore headbands.
Niggas wasn't putting white out on their shades.
Is headband not trolling? Wristbands, is that not trolling?
Nah, that was Allen Iverson.
I say that T.I., the wristband, the rubber band on your wrist.
That's Allen Iverson. I think that just got everything to do. That's
headband is AI.
Yeah, that's just hip hop and black culture kind of
mashing together.
Yeah, bleeding into each other. Like that was just some cultural shit what we was wearing, niggas was wearing. Cause man was wearing headbands too. Niggas was just wearing head. I mean, I used to wear headbands and shit like with a school fit.
I used to wear headbands.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas in the hoop wearing headbands.
Yeah, like facts. So it's like I wouldn't even play in the game with a headband. I never hoop in the headband. But I remember we took like a vacation.
Hey man, let me say something about the headband, bro. Maybe I'm just a sweaty nigga. Y'all just a sweaty nigga. Hey, cut that out. But maybe like, I don't know.
Maybe I'm just a sweaty nigga.
Bro, but that shit didn't help me. I just think that it'll stop the sweat from falling down your face. That shit didn't stop nothing from falling down my face, nigga.
You a sweaty ass nigga.
I'm saying, bro, that shit used to stop the sweat at the top of y'all head, at y'all forehead, and your face wouldn't sweat.
I work out with a headband, bro. It stops all that.
I have the sweat come from my face.
It started right here.
It started at the cheekbone.
It just falling into it.
And then it just go on that's the back foot. But I got a beard now, so I don't really do this shit like that. But back then, it was just I just had a naked face. And it was just sweater just start here.
Your pores just open like a motherfucker.
But this shit'll be dry as a bitch. Like right up under the headband. And it'll skip a step. And then go straight to the cheek. You know what I'm saying?
It's the ultimate compliment for me to say that the music is timeless. But just because your music isn't timeless, that ain't no detriment neither. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like people feel like, oh, you think my music ain't timeless, that means it's bad. Because I'll tell you, Nas is amazing. I don't think his shit is timeless. The only reason I think that is because this generation don't listen to it. It can't be timeless.
Fact.
They don't respect it. Not only do they not listen to it, they don't even give it a chance.
That's fact.
So it can't be timeless. Like the shit that Wayne doing is more timeless to me.
It's all right. So is KRS-One timeless?
Nah,
I don't think so either.
I think
is the Wu timeless?
It's really hard to be timeless. They have aspects of time. Well, see, when you talking about creators and originators, they're timeless in the sense of
I got a question too after they go ahead.
A lot of other content after they content that you consider timeless is deriving from them because they originated.
For sure.
So if you an originator, it's kind of impossible to not be timeless.
For sure.
But
people be like, is Eminem timeless?
I don't believe so.
I think he's got timeless.
I think he has to have timeless records.
Yeah, he got timeless records.
Because like people that like, so that means it
what you mean like in totality?
Nobody's timeless.
No. I don't mean like that. I worded that wrong. It's my fault. His music. Is his music timeless?
He has some timeless.
Yeah, he got some timeless shit.
Okay.
For sure.
So
like Stan,
that
Stan shit created a whole other life in the internet world.
For sure. It's a lot of people that's top 10 rappers that everybody don't listen to.
Future to me is timeless. I think that shit would have worked back then.
Let me go ahead and let me interject real quick. But this is kind of where I wanted to go from off of that shit, which is, do y'all think that we're closer to? Do y'all think that we are at the peak of rap? As far as like, have we seen the wildest things we're going to see in rap as far as how sounds, just the way it sounds? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to be? Is there anything after auto-tune?
That's subjective.
What's after auto-tune?
That's subjective. It depends on what's wild.
Right now, it seemed like once we entered the auto-tune, you feel me, place, and we started using that and we capitalized upon that because a lot of this shit is great. You feel what I'm saying? We got a lot of great ass songs out of that shit, and it's like, is there a next thing? And if it is, like, can you see it? Do you got even any inkling of?
I don't even think there has to be a next thing. I think they're just gonna build off what it already is. Mm-hmm. I don't think that rap has reached its peak.
One more question.
Rap ain't, to me, and for my opinion, as long as these white folks are buying the music and buying into our culture. Our culture's been around since what? The 70s, 80s? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We've had a culture since then, and it's only gotten bigger and bigger. It's at no point since we've been allowed to enter this world, not necessarily freely, but you know what I'm saying, be able to make money off of it, monetize it a little bit, because niggas is still getting, you know what I'm saying, done wrong. But since then, there's been no fall off. So I don't see it falling off no time soon. I only see it getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now that, and my point from earlier was that, is it in a healthy space? Is it good that it's getting that big? Only time will tell. You know what I'm saying? It's putting more people on. It's giving more money to
healthy
people.
Thing is not in the healthy space.
Thank you.
In the sense of...
Thank you. That's all I was asking.
But it's not just because of the content. It's because of the content that's being pushed. Like I said, they was always talking about that.
I got to expound on that question too.
And that right there was my point.
Yeah.
The variety point. Like you have to go search for
the
you
shit
have to go. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta search for rap music that ain't talking about killing a motherfucker, ain't talking about fucking somebody baby mama,
and this right here is getting served to you on a platter, bro.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
And
we was talking about this.
ODB and used to speak about that shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? About when that shit changed, when the industry started brainwashing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as long as it's not us at the hit, you know what I'm saying? Black folks that's running these labels, it's always gonna feel like an agenda. It's always gonna feel like an agenda because it's like, why don't I hear?
We ain't got no hands on the wheel.
Yeah, I know I don't listen to white radio stations, but I imagine it's not many songs where they talking about killing each other on them. But I know that music exists because they got whole heavy metal section. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm sure that even in the heavy metal, they don't constantly. You know what I'm saying?
And people are going to, because that content is easy to make.
Yeah.
I ain't saying to make the smash record. I ain't saying that was easy, but that ain't hard to do. So because that's what's selling right now, more people are doing it. Because, you know what I'm saying, they know that they can do it because it don't take that long.
That's part of the residual from the internet altogether. Everything looks more like something that can be imitated versus just appreciated. There's a lot of motherfuckers that look at rap now and that's the exact thought. Oh, I can do that.
Facts.
Versus back when Pac and them
couldn't do that.
They was looking at that like, they are so amazing because they doing something that I can't do. That's how it was viewed. Now don't nobody look at it like that. They looking at the motherfucker on the stage. They on some hating shit as far as like, man, this motherfucker, why he hot? I can do that. Or they on some, you know what I'm saying? They, even as a fan, they still looking at it as, all I gotta do is do what he doing. You know what I mean? I could be in the position because I'm gonna rap just like him.
That's why T-Pain went off on that tangent a few months ago. Everybody is just like everybody else.
Making the same song.
So picking up off that, this what I had to expound on that. Have we seen the peak already? Do you think it's going to be another era or another significant change in rap that is effective? It is as effective as the auto-tune era. Are we going to see another shift that is as great as the auto-tune?
The only thing I could think is for it to be as big as for it to revert. I can't think
back
of
it.
Revert back to something super raw.
I was thinking that.
You know what I'm saying? Because now everything sounds so finished and so polished. Yeah. The only drastic change you can make
is to go
back
kind
to what, you know what I'm saying? To an extent, some of these folks doing that shit like what they doing up in Detroit. A lot of that shit be sounding
That's what I was about to lean
unfinished. Like,
I
was
about to lean more towards like not even the sound as far as the mixing or whatever.
Yeah, the mixing and shit, it should be raw.
I was thinking about just the way they doing shit, and I think it wouldn't be a sound switch. It'd be more of a subject switch, which would be like what I consider meme rap. Like it's like they memes, like it's like niggas is total memes.
You know
like
who the
you want to
king of
say
that
like
is.
from early in the conversation, you say like the trolling shit. Like the trolling shit is one thing. Niggas is like a lot of shit is just straight meme rapping. I'm talking about every fucking line.
Yeah, and you know
it's creative.
One line don't correlate to the last.
Yeah, like it's a bar, but it's like just straight comedic.
25, young as hell.
Bro, I'm definitely at 25.
Some people still consider you a kid.
I wasn't leading
and
no
it's
nations.
most of why I just didn't see
I wasn't
myself
speaking on them platforms that a nigga like Tupac was at 25. I wasn't not that I wasn't having them thoughts, but like for him to be trying to like lead revolutions and shit at that age,
he was doing
like
this
23, 24, 22. That shit crazy to think about when you think about where you was at 22, what you was doing.
Get some pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some pussy,
Nah, I was on that at 22. I was on that. I was John Doe then.
Oh yeah, he was heavy with you, just with the spoken word.
Whole nother.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot more distractions. But also to that, it opened up a lot of people more their minds to being on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got so many black pages now, but that you can follow and you can get strictly black content. You know what I'm saying? What people have done in the past. You know what I'm saying? What they've done, what's going on now in black news and shit like that. That's what Instagram has done for us. That's what BET was supposed to be.
It was that, though,
It was
man.
not.
For a minute, man.
It was not. It was never that. BET never became that. BET didn't never give you, it just gave you righteously, bro, the entertainment aspect of it.
Damn. I can't think of the shit, but look,
I think
can't think of
BT
it. But
fell off
they started
when
a
the
lot
award
of,
show fell off.
They started a lot of more positive things other than just promote entertainment, man. To me, you feel me? Like it wasn't just that. And it was getting highlighted at the award shows, but they was headed in the right direction, if you ask me.
But people don't even watch the award shows no more. At what point did we get past that? That was almost like a staple in the culture. Like, at what point did we say, fuck the BET Awards? You know what I'm saying? You said after Kendrick?
After whoever was after Kendrick.
Well, no, bro, I'm going to tell you. It's when we started saying fuck the BET Awards when the artists started saying fuck the BET Awards.
No, true.
Because at one point, Jay-Z and Beyonce and J. Cole and all them Kanye, they used to be at the BET Awards.
One of the best BET Award performances I ever seen is still when Kanye opened up.
Power?
With that Power.
God,
that shit,
on my mama.
He opened up with Power and then ended it up with that, he hit it with that freestyle. Who thought the Yeezy jumped over the jump, man? That nigga, that whole performance was crazy.
He popped it off.
It was crazy.
Bro, and you and my beautiful dark twisted fantasy, bro. One of the greatest albums to ever be done. And he did Power on the BET Awards. You couldn't pay Kanye to go to the BET Awards no more, bro. They stopped fucking with it. And I don't know when it got bought out, but it could have been probably because it got bought out. When they let it go, they stopped fucking with it. But we stopped caring when they stopped caring. Cause nigga, you ain't even showing up to accept your award.
Nah, thanks.
But you will go to the Grammys though. So it you know what I'm saying? You stop caring about it, so why should I care about it? I'm not finna watch it.
But I say this, man, they gave me what I needed, bro. Cause when I wanted to see certain shit, man, I'm going straight to BET, man. I want to see, you know what I mean, some of these black shows, all this stuff here. I'm going straight to BET at the time, man.
Did YouTube take away 106 in Park?
Hell no, not if you ask me.
I miss 106 in Park personally. I miss only thing I miss about 106 in Park is, well, I ain't gonna say the only thing, but that era, music videos mean so much more.
Yeah.
Like, nowadays, visuals, it's like we all understand that it's necessary.
It's like, but you don't really need it.
Yeah, but ain't nobody really just living with that shit. Ain't nobody really
I
just...
guess in that way, it probably did hurt 106 in Park then, because...
Feel me?
Niggas going,
straight
to
YouTube.
You don't care about the top 10. The video, you had to watch BET.
You had to wait for that
top 10 to drop.
Oh God, because niggas wasn't getting played on MTV like that.
You had to wait for that top 10. Yeah. You had to wait to see who's going to be the new number one and all that shit. Like,
you had to go to 106 Park. Now, why I'm finna watch a music video show for? If I just go to YouTube and watch that shit.
I remember when YouTube dropped, I wasn't even watching, like, I didn't even think to listen to music on it for whatever reason. That was not what I was doing on that month. I was watching whatever crazy.
Listen to music on YouTube?
Yeah, that's just like, that's what I use it for mainly now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it's like when it first dropped, bro.
Back then was music on it then?
Oh, yeah. I can remember, because I remember seeing somebody get, because this is back when you had to go to like a computer lab. We was staying at a hotel. You just go to like the computer lab. They just be in the hotel and shit. Yeah. We in the computer lab, but this is a nigga on YouTube, and he just clicking on like music. I'm like, he was the first. I'm like, were you just listening to music?
But I was in the computer lab. We used to be our computer lab teacher in middle school.
Mr. Patterson.
White dude, Mr. Patterson.
Yeah.
And it would be a bunch of days, bro. We wasn't in there doing nothing. And bro, I used to watch Tupac videos on there.
Man, all I remember
from that was in 8th grade.
YouTube was like freestyles and shit. I used to just watch freestyles on that motherfucker. And
that's what I do now.
and niggas blowing shit up.
Would you have rather been like a Nas, Jay-Z type, or would you have thought you would have thrived in like that Wu-Tang type group? Because rap groups ain't really a thing no more. Let me ask that. Do y'all miss rap groups? Is that something that we need back?
Man, I think we done reached the peak of rap groups, bro, because I don't think it's going to never be another rap group by this. I was thinking about this this a while back. I think Migos is going to be the biggest rap group we're gonna see from now. I don't think nobody gonna be big as like what they did the way they came and changed shit. They changed. You want to? They was influence. To my influence, they niggas was
fuck that.
Fuck that. That shit was hard.
You need to bring back R&B groups.
That's true.
I'm an advocate. I fuck
I
with
need that more than the rap group.
I fuck with that though. But shit, I just know the
When
rap
the last
group, bro, I
R&B
don't
group?
think it's gonna be another one that's.
Is it
What
Pretty Ricky?
them niggas done did,
The
man?
last.
Is it Pretty Ricky?
Hidden Days, I think.
I
It's
wouldn't
Pretty
even,
Ricky the
I
last
wouldn't
damn
even
boy.
really consider that all the way
Nah,
hard.
man. Who was the motherfucker that Diddy and them had?
Bro, I
Talking about
I was gonna say
Danny Kane.
Daddy the Kane, and he had a nigga group too.
Day 26.
Day 26.
Yeah. All of a sudden, my vision became so great.
Girls still doing that, man.
I don't know. The last group I can remember
City girl.
is yeah, I remember TNT. I remember when no T.
Oh, y'all talking about R&B group?
TTG. It was Tank, Tyrese, and Genuine. Y'all remember TTG?
Oh yeah, when them niggas came and put that shit, them niggas turned into the motherfucking Avengers of R&B.
Nah, real talk. That's the last group. That wasn't even really no real group.
That don't count. I'm talking about a nigga that came out together.
You want some boys to
We
me?
just want to get in the picture and take that shit
Is
off.
it B5? Did B5 come before or after?
Who the fuck
Pretty
did
Ricky.
B5?
Before Chris Brown.
I missed that.
You don't know who B5
I don't know who
is?
B5.
It's like
B5?
five. It's like five
yeah,
light skinned
B5?
niggas.
What song they
It was
made?
like B2K and B5.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be 2K because I'd have known about
It was
it.
B5
five light skinned
B5 was
niggas. They
definitely
was all.
five light
Or was it
skinned
They wasn't hotter than B2K.
B5? Hell no. Was it the niggas
B2K.
mindless behavior?
Oh, yeah.
Was that R&B?
Man, that's with the little person, all right?
He's not.
But to my
he's
bill.
not
We can't say midget no more. Is that off limits? I'm sorry.
It's definitely off. That's definitely off limits.
Everything.
You cannot say midget no more.
Well, just because we talk about it, because I brought them up. I love midgets.
That was my
Midgets are my favorite kind of
That
people.
wasn't mindless behavior. That was
I dare anybody.
That
I
wasn't
dare
that-
anybody to think of one day where you saw a midget
And it wasn't a good
and
day.
it wasn't a good day. Midgets brighten my day every time I see it.
I never
Because it's
seen.
such a rare sight.
And,
I
and
never
not only
seen one
that,
in
it's
real
like
life,
6-7
bro.
hours later in your day, you could be sitting around kicking it just like this. And you be
Hey,
trying to
well, I
think
saw
about
midgets
just
today.
what went right there. Well, I saw a midget earlier today.
You can't say midget.
That made me smile.
Say, man.
Why not?
It's little person. They don't like it.
Oh.
They don't like
it
midget.
is.
Why
So-
not,
It's the
though?
terminology, bro. Just
I
like
mean,
you
you
can't
don't
call
like black
nobody.
That's not the same.
Like you can't say the R word.
But midget
Can't say the
isn't
T
already
word.
another word. You know what I'm saying? People don't like blackie because that's black that you put a Y on.
Yeah.
People don't like training because that's trend that you put a Y on. Like,
Yeah.
midget it was specifically made just for y'all.
I mean, nigga was too.
Yeah, that was tailored. For our asses. That shit was tailored. That's
You know what I'm saying? So that's like saying, well, why do you have a problem with the word nigga? It was tailored just for you. We made this verse specifically,
But didn't nobody
for your black ass.
Didn't nobody I feel like Kanye caught Drake slipping, man. I feel like Ye was a little conniving because you said something slick about Drake not being able to hold his own against Kanye in no verses.
Nah, I got. Listen, man, that shit was heavenly, bro. It's just the presentation, everything. I know the lengths that I know Kanye will be willing to go to. I don't even know if Drake will go that far. You see what I'm saying? Like as far as his presentation wise, it's an art and everything. Like his whole setup. You know what I'm saying?
But if they in them verses, they'll be in the same setting.
No, that's where you wrong. Kanye is very demanding.
They'll
And
be in the same place though, just like Drake was there. You know what I'm saying? Like he was in
You'll
this
think that though, because you think that it went. We talk about something totally different. This ain't no typical verses. It wouldn't even be in no regular shit.
I believe that.
You feel what I'm saying?
I believe
and
that.
then think of he gonna want that big ass space.
Yeah.
They might have two whole different separate stages. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the hell he gonna come up with.
Who you think gonna win?
Who I think will win. Listen
Yeah.
to me. And I thought about this shit because I watched it last night. I was getting fucked up in my car, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting that bitch drinking this shit, watching this shit, watching the playback, and I'm looking at this shit. And I'm like, and I'm listening, and I know Drake didn't play none of his old shit. I know, you feel me? But but in my mind, I'm watching Kanye perform his old shit and say it and sing it, and even in my greatest imagination, even if Drake had to play some of my favorite shits from him, you feel what I'm saying? I just don't see that shit being able to overpower like that. Some of them shits he came with the Jesus waltz, man.
And this nigga Drake is Jewish. He was right there on stage with
bro.
you.
He came with
Like,
Jesus waltz, bro. That was Jesus waltz, man. And Drake was he was hella excited, bro. He was happy to be. When the motherfucker, they said, you can't tell me nothing. That was probably my favorite part because Drake started rapping gay shit with him and shit like that. That shit was beautiful to me, bro.
So let me ask you this.
But I'm so far in nostalgia too, though. So I'm also old.
Do you think that they actually squashed whatever they had going on, or do you think that shit was ever
fully? I don't think so. I don't think so fully. I think they came to an understanding
that we can make some money.
Yeah, that we can make some money off this shit. Cause what's crazy is I was thinking about this shit last night. They don't got too many songs together.
I ain't gonna lie, look though, I tend to disagree, Jay, because to me, from how many people was out there and from what they had, it looked like they might have broke even on that shit. Just from like how it looked, the production, everything they had out there. Then the proceeds was supposed to, if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be going to, they had it was supposed to be free Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Things. So I'm not even sure if they really took profit on that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I said I feel like they really did.
It was thousands of people out there.
Yeah, it was full. It was packed for sure. But I just don't know if cause that production quality that they had, I know it's a lot of money, man. And I remember what he was spending. If it cost anything close to what he was spending renting out the fucking Atlanta that Mercedes Benz shit, you know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, I was listening to he got life.
I'm sure that nigga had life.
I think from what I was listening to, I could be wrong. But his son was like that he's supposed to been out.
Yeah, cause his son 40-something. He was like, yeah, my dad been locked up my whole life.
Yeah, he was like
that been 40-something years.
He was like his dad. I could be misquoting this, but I think he was like his dad. They say his dad was gonna get out when he was in middle school. He didn't get out, and they say he was gonna get out of high school.
I don't even
college.
know what Larry Hoover official charges actually are.
I think it's just like a bunch of racketeering.
I was like, he get hit with the RICO. I imagine
drugs and racketeering. I don't think he got no bodies, man. But it was so big though.
Yeah, you know that shit come with it
like that. Yeah, it's like underneath his charges is the other charge. Well, it probably was niggas that did get hit with murder and shit, but they under him, so they
sticking him with the big 6 life sentences.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was trying to figure out
he's serving 150 to 200.
I don't know if a concert gonna
do it.
That's what the feds was like. The feds was like, why did they even? That didn't even make no sense. Like for them to even do a concert for him.
Yeah, it's like.
But the point bro was making was like, bro, it's other people that then got off according to it was some type of legislation. You know what I'm saying? That came, some new legislation came into effect, and a lot of people that was on the same case as him then got released now, and it's like, damn shit, why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna release something, and I think they go into that them trying to make an example.
I also think he the top though.
That's what I'm saying. Like they making this like we y'all can go, but he ain't going nowhere because this we keeping him. We think it's solid on this right here.
I don't think he gonna get out.
You know what I'm saying?
I might end up just putting like a long ass person in that bitch and call that shit training.
Nah, that's crazy. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. You coming off the top? Real off the top.
I don't need nobody to tell me I'm dope. I feel like I'm dope, so it ain't even about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about just the experience. So you ever let a nigga hear some shit, or you let somebody hear some shit that ain't nobody heard yet or whatever. And the first thing they be like, but that beat crazy. And you don't know who the fuck made the beat. Do that make y'all say something? Because personally,
one of the
you just said
signs.
Fuck me. Personally, you just said fuck me. That's a telltale. You don't give a fuck about that.
No, real talk, man. Because
it's like you let a nigga hear your whole soul, your whole life story on the track.
That beat crazy.
That nigga look crazy. He sit back. But that beat crazy.
And it's like, you basically saying that song was
sit back
trash.
with it too.
You basically telling me that song was trash.
Man, you thought you had one too.
Oh, man.
Nigga don't say the melody fire. Hey, but that bar
That
about such and
beat.
such was fire.
You done got the beat on YouTube. And then that beat though, man, I don't even know that nigga. I don't know nothing about that nigga.
Everybody that plays a song for the first time does the same thing. They put the song on, and you gonna sit there real still. After a certain point, wherever they at, on the right or the left, your peripheral is over there, looking at them to see what they doing.
Facts.
That's what you doing.
That's the real shit.
Yeah, you checking out what they doing. You checking out to see if they, you know what I'm saying, bob your head.
Because you an artist. It's almost the same way where if you in a crowd, like if you performing in front of a crowd, as you performing the shit, you checking out like niggas' reactions, like see if they feeling this, if they feeling this. Because if you got the power to, you know what I'm saying, you be like
more energy.
Yeah, like I'm either add some energy or we not gonna do the next track because they not feeling this one, or we not gonna do this other track because it's kind of like the same BPM as this one, or you know what I'm saying, or we gonna they want to be on this vibe, they trying to be on this type of time, we just gonna get straight to this type of shit. So it's the same thing. You letting somebody hear something for the first time, you looking for that approval, but not even like on no performative shit. You just looking for that genuine, like, is this nigga head vibing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is this nigga, like, you could tell when somebody into some shit. Yeah. And they ain't listening to it like it's homework.
Yeah, it's a lot of signs and ways to tell if somebody really, because everybody ain't gonna tell you like, man, I don't like that shit, or that shit wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of like,
and I feel that it's hard to tell somebody that.
Yeah, especially if you fuck with,
especially as another artist too, as a fellow artist. Because who am I to tell you if my shit ain't blew up yet neither? Who am I to tell you that shit ain't it?
This the thing though. It's like, hopefully by the time you playing that song for somebody else and so you letting somebody else hear, you've built the confidence in it. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, shit, hey, even if somebody else ain't fucking with it, if you got the confidence in it and you want to put it out, it's like, you feel me? It's a way to be open to criticism and still confident in your shit.
Speaking of which, what you was finna touch on, we lost another rapper, lost Young Dolph. I thought they just renamed the street after, bro. I think they gave him this whole name though, like Adolph Young Dolph, Thornton, like the whole deal. I know we had the conversation at one point, but it's like, y'all truly believe this theory of, oh, you can't live in the city that you came from, that if you blew up in that city, you can't go back to that city.
It depends.
Because of jealousy and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bruh, it totally depends on what you putting out into the world. I'm not saying that Dolph put out that type of energy off into the world,
but like in that field.
But like people like Nas can live in New York.
Facts.
People like J. Cole can go back to Fayetteville.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure Will.I.Am ain't got no problem going back to wherever he going.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Chance the Rapper ain't getting shot in Chicago.
Nah,
he's not.
Nobody's messing with them. Young Dolph had reached a certain level of celebrity to where if he do go home, he shouldn't be seen. You know what I mean?
He was also like regular to that. I mean, where it happened. I ain't gonna speak too much on it because you know what I mean. I ain't. You know.
We put out a song called 100 Shots.
But I mean, bro, my thing is, I believe that once you get to a certain level, you shouldn't be just.
He was there
regularly like that. And did he still live in Memphis?
I don't think he lived. I think he was just back for the holidays. Cause he was there for a turkey drive.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say I don't think you shouldn't go back at all, but I think.
But you can't be out there. I ain't gonna say what you can and what you can't be doing, but
I feel like
it wouldn't be ideal for you to be going and picking up cookies and you know what I'm saying, living life like
just being on some being safe shit
in a known car that people know you drive at that. Like you could do that shit
in that area. It probably ain't too many Lambos riding around.
No, definitely not with that paint. You know what I'm saying? With that camo paint.
That's just like Deontay Wilder. Everybody know where he in T-Time.
Bags when he got that motherfucker.
He coming straight down the strip in the Lamb.
No, I think somebody that.
Oh, he got the Lamb too.
Yeah, that GT. When I was working at a pizza place at Pizza 120, he had stock in. That motherfucker pulled up and had a promotion there. He had a fundraiser at Pizza 120. He pulled up in the GT.
When niggas might have been lying to me.
Right in the handicap.
I seen a motherfucking lamb coming down, flip flopping colors and shit. They like,
the business.
It might be him. I don't know that. I don't know what he got, but shit. You know what I'm saying? But on back onto that shit, like shit. Nah, I ain't gonna say you shouldn't go back to where you from and shit like that. Or if you can live there peacefully, then do so. But you know what I mean? Like he says, it's context because it depends on what you put out into the world. You feel what I'm saying? If you and even if you put out love out there, you still gotta move a certain way. You feel me? And being so comfortable, being too comfortable, it's just always dangerous. So